Education is a key stimulus for national development, and the lack of it is a recipe for the generation of a backward society. Hence, the need for both public and private sector involvement in building facilities and systems which will best serve the educational needs of the country. In 2019, Cargill, a cocoa sourcing company which has been operating in Ghana for over 4 decades, decided to launch a legacy project by outlining plans to build 6 schools in the operational zones of Fahiakobo, Lineso, Fojourkrom, Juabo, Afofiekrom and Adjei Kojo as part of their corporate social responsibility. The groundbreaking ceremony of the Cargill Schools project was held on 9th July 2021 at the site of the initial construction in the Adjei Kojo community. The managing director of Cargill, Edu van de Vie, touched on the importance of education and the significance of the project.
As a Ghanaian colleague of mine said some time ago, children, they should be at school. They are our future. They are the future of cocoa. They are the future of our nation. And I cannot agree more with that. It really summarizes the relevance of this project. This project also exemplifies very concretely what Cargill is standing for. It's about being honest, it's about being transparent, going beyond what is required by law, but asking ourselves what is actually good for the company, for our customers, for our suppliers, for our farmers, in short, for all our stakeholders. Is about putting people first. This project is a contribution of Cargill to put Ghana firmly on the map in order to participate in the improvement of the United Nations Sustainability Development Goal number 7, education for all. The most important reason why I'm smiling today is that we found ourselves surrounded with friends and stakeholders who made this project possible. And I really would like to thank all of our friends and stakeholders for creating that enabling environment.
His Excellency Ron Stricker, the Ambassador of the Kingdom of Netherlands to Ghana, and the US Ambassador, Her Excellency Stephanie Sullivan, took turns to compliment Cargill on their initiative and to celebrate public-private sector partnership, a sentiment also shared by the Deputy Minister for Education, John Intim Fojo.
I have worked throughout my 5 years here in Ghana a lot with Cargill, and I've been become even more and more impressed by the way that they are doing things. Not all the LBCs are buying at the moment the cocoa beans, but wherever I went, Cargill was. Cargill took out extra money to ensure that they would honor the loyalty of their farmers. The farmers are loyal to Cargill, so Cargill is also loyal to the farmers. I compliment you for that. Your corporate social responsibility to make 6 schools, 1 here in Tema and 5, of course, in the cocoa producing areas, will be followed by other players in the industry as well. Take the lead, go on, do the right thing. I thank you very much for your attention. Thank you.
Today, we celebrate this public-private partnership between Cargill and the government of Ghana, with the support of non-governmental organization CARE, that has brought us to this milestone event that will improve learning opportunities for local school children. We can take joy in nurturing and strengthening our bilateral economic relationship through partnerships like the one highlighted here today between Cargill and the government of Ghana. Cargill, thank you for being such an outstanding example of what a U.S. company can be. And Ghana, thank you for your welcoming atmosphere and continuous efforts to improve the investment climate. The United States of America is here to celebrate this milestone with you and to work with you to secure and grow our collective prosperity.
I'm particularly excited to witness one of the most important corporate social interventions targeted at education, and in particular in areas of cocoa growing populations. The beauty of serving humanity is when all come together, particularly the private sector, to augment the efforts of the government. And that is why I am particularly excited about Cargill's initiative of investing into education. I have always held the view that the most important social intervention and social investment is to target it at education. For that is where you are sure of yielding dividends, which will come back even to enhance your output as a player.
The Chief of Staff, delivering the keynote speech, touched on the significance of cocoa to Ghana and how it continues to play a key role in the development of communities, especially through education.
Cocoa has over the years been a major source of revenue for our dear country and has contributed significantly towards the enhancement of livelihood within many communities. Ladies and gentlemen, ensuring a sustainable cocoa sector is key on the agenda of all stakeholders in the value chain, which can effectively be realized through the provision of certain life-changing facilities, such as schools. It is our hope that through this Cargill Schools project, children in and around the slated communities will receive quality education. This will significantly contribute to the cause of developing community resilience, as well as the long-term sustainability of the cocoa sector.
The Member of Parliament for Tema West, Honorable Carlos Ahinkra, enjoined other corporate organizations to follow Cargill's example.
There is only one public school, which is within the Adjei Kojo community. Children have to sometimes walk 3-4 miles to the public school and walk back. Other organizations to take after Cargill. And if we continue in this way, I am sure that in no time, development will be distributed in a way that society would applaud and have a lot more benefits from. We, the people of Tema West, say thank you and thank you very much to Cargill.
The country director for Care International, Rose Twenko, expressed excitement about their partnership with Cargill in securing the future of the children and communities that will benefit from the Cargill Schools project.
Care joined the initiative in 2020, building on our existing relationship with Cargill in the Western North region currently, but we've also worked with Cargill communities, actually 266 of them, in Ashanti, Central, and Western region. These schools will serve as a crucial step towards creating thriving cocoa growing communities in these areas and provide children with the necessary skills for a successful and prosperous future. And we are especially proud to be contributing to the fulfillment of the Cargill Cocoa Promise. And we look forward to be back here in this community by the end of the year to hand over the completed and fully outfitted primary school for Adjei Kojo. Thank you very much.
Drawing the curtain on the groundbreaking ceremony, the Deputy CEO in charge of operations at Cocoa Board expressed gratitude to all stakeholders involved in the Cargill Schools project.
I am a proud member of the Cargill family, and this relationship stems from my understanding of Cargill's commitment to supporting our developing economy. So, on behalf of the Cargill family and the beneficiary communities of this school, I extend a hearty vote of thanks to all guests. And before I end, I also extend a special thanks to the chiefs and people of the community for welcoming us to support your development.
The sword has been cut, the work has commenced. The future will soon take shape and Ghana will be better for it, thanks to the Cargill Schools project.